Greetings, fratres and sorors, and welcome. My name is Magege, and I will be presenting on Inner Alchemy, Practical Tools for Awakening Our Divine Potential. What is alchemy? According to Frater Besses, the founder of the Paracelsus Research Society and an eminent alchemist, in his article titled Introduction to Alchemy in the Rosicrucian Digest, Volume 19, he describes alchemy as the raising of vibrations. In this article, Frater Besses explains that in alchemy, there is only one way that leads to results. And this lies in the preparedness and worthiness of the aspirant. The aspirant must first work on attaining the virtues of the soul. Only then will the wisdom of the sages and adepts begin to make sense. Only then will nature become a willing companion to serve us. He states, there must be love for humanity that knows no passion, a readiness to gladly share one's entrusted material possession with others, and a willingness to put the needs of humanity above personal desires. All of these virtues must be acquired first. So why is attaining virtues important for inner alchemy? To explain this, let us look at what virtues are. Virtues are a manifestation of the quality of being. According to our teachings, virtues are an extension of divine wisdom, and incarnated humans manifest it in their behavior when they have attained a sufficiently advanced level of evolution. Love, compassion, goodness, sincerity, humility are all an extension of divine wisdom. And the most beautiful virtues of human nature are an expression of divine perfection. So why awaken our virtues? The virtues of the soul are the qualities that take us beyond limitations. It allows us to live in harmony with the spiritual laws. In fact, through the expression of the virtues, we change our destiny. This is because our destiny is affected by either the adherence or violation of karmic laws. Destiny, as defined by Dr. Kenneth Diodi in Medifocus, is a direction towards which karma, or the law of cause and effect, is moving an individual, a group, a nation, or humanity. In this earthly plane, the natural laws cannot be adhered to or violated without producing karmic manifestations. By expressing the virtues of the soul, we will be living in harmony with the spiritual laws and positively change our destiny. The more completely we are in accord with the laws of nature, the universe, and the divine, the nearer we approach a state of perfect or complete cosmic consciousness. We would then come to know the divine. By expressing the soul's virtues, the qualities of being, the world as we realize it begins to take a new form and shape. Where previously our vision could not penetrate, suddenly has become distinctly clear. When we express the soul's virtues, we are expressing the divine wisdom. These virtues are not the social virtues or moral codes made by man, but rather part of our innate nature and true quality. Awakening these virtues within us modify our daily behavior and guide us in distinguishing between good and evil. As per our teaching, the aspirant who has transmuted all of his or her thoughts into their opposite qualities will experience illumination. However, our negative thoughts and actions hinder our expression of these virtues. The purpose of inner alchemy is to transmute these negative thoughts and impurities that hinder the expression of our innate nature, the virtues of the soul. In other words, the purpose of inner alchemy is to elevate our consciousness by elevating our thoughts, emotions, and actions. How can we elevate our thoughts and emotions? To better understand this process of mental alchemy, let us explore the origins of thoughts. Where do thoughts come from? As per our teaching, thoughts are objectively created, objectively realized, and then transmitted to the subconscious mind to be expressed or made manifest. In other words, we produce our thoughts. And since we consciously create our thoughts, we can also change them. The first step to elevating our thoughts and emotions is to become aware of them. The more we are conscious of our thoughts and emotions, the more we can change those that limit us. There are so many practical tools and resources provided in our Rosicrucian teachings to assist us with elevating our thoughts and emotions. In this presentation, we will only mention a few. They are 1. Daily reflection and contemplation. This simple yet powerful practice can be helpful in changing our negative thoughts, emotions, and actions. In reflection and contemplation, we recall the day's event, note our faults and weaknesses that occurred that day, and then make a firm resolution not to repeat them. For best results, it is advisable to do this practice at the same time every day. For example, if we choose to do this practice at 10 p.m. today, we may want to keep to this time for the rest of the month. By so doing, we will be creating a habit. I will now demonstrate a simple way to do this practice. Sit relaxed and hand some claps on your thighs. Close your eyes and take in several deep neutral breaths. Visualize a large whiteboard in front of you and an eraser next to it. Recall the day's event or the previous day's event and project it onto the whiteboard. Was there a situation where we could have thought and acted better? Was there a situation that brought us discomfort? And if so, what were the thoughts and emotions that arose? What were the actions that resulted? Could the thoughts, emotions, and actions be improved? What qualities or virtues could have been expressed instead? Perhaps love and non-judgment, compassion, kindness, consideration. Now gently erase the event with an eraser and make a firm resolution not to repeat the fault. Visualize you in possession of the quality or virtue you desire. See you expressing this virtue in your thoughts, words, and actions. When you're ready, you may open your eyes. The second tool that might be helpful in elevating our thoughts and emotion is daily service through conscious creation. We can be of service to humanity and nature by assisting with the ultimate goal of creation, which is to bring about perfection. To assist in this work, we can bring greater awareness to our thoughts and what we are creating. As discussed earlier, we create our thoughts. These thoughts are seeds. We can assist creation with its goal by taking responsibility for our thoughts that are inharmonious with the laws. Part of the problems we face in the modern society today is as a result of our thinking. We can cease contributing to the problems of the society by taking responsibility for our thoughts. We can replace judgment and blames with service to humanity through the transference of positive thoughts to the troubled areas and others in need. Rosicrucians commonly use this practice of sending concentrated positive thoughts in service to humanity. These thoughts are freely released into the cosmic mind that acts as a vehicle for transference or for actualization of these thoughts. Brothers and sisters, the practice of daily reflection and doing service are simple tools for inner alchemy. For best results, it should be done regularly till we have formed the habit of doing so. In conclusion, in inner alchemy, we transmute the thoughts, emotions, and actions that hinder the expression of the virtues of the soul. Virtues are the manifestation of the qualities of being. When the virtues of the soul are expressed, we live in harmony with the spiritual laws and we positively change our destiny. We don't have to wait till next incarnation to change our destiny. We can do it now by awakening the virtues of the soul. The virtues of the soul are not the social virtues or moral code that are man-made. The virtues are an expression of divine wisdom. We must do the work to constantly develop these virtues by inner alchemy. As the virtues are awakened, we will begin to realize the collective nature of all things, and the I loses its meaning. We will see people not as good or bad, but as soul's personality with varying forms of expressions of goodness, be it improperly expressed or unconsciously expressed. We will now end this presentation with a quote from Dr. Lani Edwards. It then becomes our duty and responsibility to transmit and reflect in our daily lives and to our utmost ability the highest vibrations of the universe and to our Creator. Brothers and sisters, let us now proceed with a brief meditation to plant mental seeds of the quality of self we desire in our next incarnation. Sit relaxed and place your hands on your thighs unclasped. Your feet should be slightly apart. Take several deep breaths and successively relax each part of your body. If you have a meaningful vowel sound, repeat it 3 to 7 times. Afterwards, you may ascend to your celestial sanctum. For non-members, the celestial sanctum is that field of cosmic energy, that high level of spirituality, the cosmic meeting place as you visualize it. It could be a beautiful landscape, a cathedral, or a Rosicrucian temple. However you choose to visualize the celestial sanctum, enter it now. See yourself and feel yourself in this most sacred place. Feel that you are in oneness with all of creation and with the divine mind. Feel your mind opening to the divine and feel that there is no separation. Now visualize a self that you would like to be in the next incarnation. For instance, if you would like to be a healer, think of a great healer whose quality you would like to have. You can choose to have more than one quality. For instance, having a highly receptive nature to the urges of the cosmic, or a highly developed intuition. Think of these qualities as seeds. Put these seeds or qualities one at a time into the creative field within you. After you're done, remain receptive of any impressions you may receive. If it pleases the cosmic, it is done. So mote it be. When you're ready, you may open your eyes. Thank you, Fratres and Soras.